Hi guys, we just wanted to get on here really quick before the podcast started and say we have no intro or transitional music for this episode because we weren't prepared.
We kind of did have something, but it sounded like a toilet flushing and just didn't really work out very well.
It was some really crappy synth music from some man's garage, but we're also in our garage, so come at us. But next week we'll have it, so enjoy this first episode. Next Level Charli. You're gonna see a clap in the audio, like a spike, and that's how you know to sync. Okay. Oh wait, well we're not making video. Why am I syncing the audio?
Fucking film shoot right now?
Yeah, I'm on a fucking film shoot. I'm trying to sync the audio. Sorry, everyone. Okay, let's start this. God. Okay, ready? 3.
We're such a mess.
2, 1. We are such a mess.
Okay, well, I guess we should just get into it.
Okay, start with your words.
Hi, this is our podcast. This is our podcast called Pop Squared, where we talk about pop music and a bunch of shit. This is the first time we've ever done a podcast, so we have no idea what we're doing at the moment.
We literally have no idea what we're doing. We're sitting in a garage with no air conditioning, and we just ate Wendy's 4 for $4, and we bought a microphone at Best Buy, and we just wanted to try to do this.
Yeah, the garage is probably should be condemned, but it's okay. We're recording in here, it's cool.
We came up with this idea to start a podcast one day when we were gonna go get brunch with our best friend Jill.
Yeah,
Zach and I
got what was it?
She got infection. She got a sinus infection and an ear infection, and she almost went deaf. And we thought she was faking it. So Zach and I decided to drive to Taylor Swift's house in Reading, Pennsylvania, 2 hours away from where we live. 2.5 hours from where we live.
3 hours.
3 hours.
It was literally 3 hours.
To go look at her childhood house and drive by it twice, and then decide to go home right afterwards, just because we were crazy. But on that trip, we listened to her album. We were like, wait, we should totally start a podcast about pop music, because that's all we talk about and listen to.
Yeah, it was semi-serious and semi a joke at first, and then David texted me a week later. It was just you know what? I'm having a mental breakdown. Let's start a podcast.
I'm always having a mental breakdown. I think that's what starts all my ideas. Yeah, and you were driving around aimlessly, and you're like, I'll be there at Starbucks in 30 minutes.
I was literally in Delaware when you texted me.
Wait, I didn't even know that. Oh my god, you're literally insane.
Because I just started driving, and I went all the way down 295, and I got to Delaware.
Okay, let's get back on topic here to the No Topic Show.
So I guess we should probably introduce ourselves. So my name is Zach. What qualifies me to do a podcast about pop music? Not much. I've been actively following and involved in the stan culture kind of BS for years at this point. Since 2013, I want to say, is when we both kind of super got into this stuff.
Yeah, so my name is David. I would say my first pop girly stan moment was Taylor Swift when she released her first album, Taylor Swift. My aunt bought it for me from the $5 discount bin at Walmart, and she gave it to me for Christmas because we were all poor. I love you, Aunt Sandy. A shout out to you. You started me on my gay trials, and then from there I basically went from to Lady Gaga, the Fame, and then the Fame Monster, and that's how I met Jill, and then how I met you.
Yeah.
And now we're here. I mean, we're both 22 years old. What else do we need to do? Tongue-tied there.
Yeah, mine's kind of the same. I mean, back in 2009 and 10, when Lady Gaga and Kesha were going off. That's where I got super into this stuff. But I mean seriously into it probably would have been in high school, I guess, where I low-key went through a Nicki Minaj phase.
Oh my god, yeah, you were obsessed with Nicki Minaj and Britney Spears. And we also went to Art Rave
yeah,
back in 2014. We've been to many Gaga concerts, many Charli. I've been to one Charli concert. You'll hear all about this as we get into this podcast.
Yeah, and just for the record to the probably half a person who's listening to this, things are probably going to be a little messy for the first couple episodes because we're still trying to figure out what we're doing here. But I mean, we're doing what we can do, and for and we're hoping the audio quality is okay. But I mean, like I said, we're recording in our garage, and things are a little rocky. Okay. So, sorry, we just had to cut that because a fire truck just went by and it fucked our shit up for a second.
It sounded like a fart. I didn't know what it was, so we had to cut.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is try to get into the music news of the week. In theory, going forward, it should be what's happened since the last episode of the podcast, mainly in pop music news in general. Taking a look at the Hot 100, what's hot in the country right now, all that kind of stuff.
So should we start with this week?
Yeah.
Okay. So, slide away video is our first topic of subject. What do you think about the slide away video, Zach? Please tell me, because you Explain your relationship with Miley Cyrus first.
I have had a tumultuous relationship with Miley Cyrus.
I am a Miley stan. I'm a smiler before I am gay. So me, I was like in love, yes, aesthetics, everything. But you?
Miley, I've had a troubled relationship with. I grew up with her, like, Hannah Montana and shit.
Yes.
Like, obviously, like, I loved her, like, like, she was, like, everything.
She was one of my first pop girls.
But, I mean, like, I kind of stand by the fact that I don't think she's released, like, a really good album. Like...
See, I think, what the fuck was her last EP called? I can't even remember. Oh my god, see, this is why I love this. What was it called? Oh... Wait, what? Oh, She's Coming. Sorry, She Is Coming. Yes, She Is Coming. I thought She Is Coming was amazing. Mother's Daughter and that whole thing I thought was spectacular.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Like I said, before that, I didn't really think she released a very good album. Like, she's always had, like, a good collection of songs.
Yeah.
Like, I can make a good Miley Cyrus playlist. But I've never been, like, any one of her albums I've never been super in love with.
See, Bangers got me. But this is, like, a whole different vibe, and I'm digging it. I love it. I'm gonna give it, like, I don't even know, 5 stars out of 5. Like, let's move. Like, that's done, period. Let's move on. All right.
I mean, like, yeah, I think the video is great. Like, I like her new stuff. I generally like where she's going this year.
Yeah.
Don't Call Me Angel, like, her feature on that, it sounds, like, really good. I think she's the best part of the song.
No, I was about to say that, too. I think she really makes the song, and I kind of wish it was just her. Even though, I mean, it's Charli's Angels, so there's gotta be 3. Like,
I mean, like, T, though. Like, the thing is, like, with Don't Call Me Angel, is that, like... big pop star collabs are usually underwhelming. Like, I don't usually think they're, like, that great.
Yeah, I was really, really, really excited for this, but when I heard it, I really like it. I don't hate it. I don't not like it, but I think it's a bit... not generic. I don't want to say generic. I don't want to sound rude.
Yeah.
It's like a bit... it's just a trap beat with pop girls and a deep synth under it. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I think it's just pretty average. Like, when you think of, like, all the, like, collaborations that big pop stars have done, like, yeah, it sounds good in theory, but they're never usually like live up to the hype.
Moulin Rouge, like, come on.
Okay, well, that one, that's the one time it maybe works.
Yeah, no, this is like, I don't know, Lana. I love Lana and Miley, and I really like Ariana in it, but I think Miley shines, and then Lana second for me, and then Ariana. I love Ariana though.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like any sane person, I love Ariana Grande, but yeah. Yeah, it seems like Miley definitely, her verse shines the most, and then Lana, she sounds good on it, and Ariana is just kind of there. And, like, I generally like the production of the song, too. I'm not a huge fan of. Like, it just doesn't sound super interesting.
Ariana kind of holds the song together with her verses, and, like, I really like her second verse where it goes deeper in, like, the synth, but, like, yeah, like what you were saying, I think the synth is just kind of, like, an average synth, and, like, same with the trap beat, but...
yeah, like, I mean, like, it was...
we're gonna get read to filth, though, because literally all of our favorite music is just like this, but, like, just with someone else.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like I said, I still like the song. Like,
yeah.
Like, Ariana can pretty much shit out anything, and I'll probably like it. But
like, Motivation, like, literally Motivation. She slapped with Motivation, like, and she helped write that with Normani.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's just... the hype, obviously, for it is just... it's never always... when these situations, it's never gonna live up to the hype. Yeah. But the song itself is fine, like... it is what it is. I think she's just kind of oversaturated at this point.
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah, she's had, like, 2 big, huge albums. And,
within 6 months of each other.
Yeah, and
like,
then a new single, and then this single, Boyfriend, and then this song.
Like, yeah, and then, like, I think she's allegedly supposed to have a bigger, like, role in the Charlie's Angels soundtrack.
Really?
Like, I know, like, a few months ago, she posted something saying that she and Seven, whatever his name is.
Oh, Seven Lack or Six Lack? I thought it was Six Lack.
No, Seven Koteka, I think his name is. He's a songwriter, works with Max Martin and stuff.
Okay.
They work together a lot. I know she posted something that they were in the studio working together a lot for, like, a soundtrack or something. So, I mean, I don't know if she's supposed to be doing the
maybe
whole
she'll be coming for the Grammy.
Like, I don't know. We'll see. What else do we have on this list? We
FK Twigs, Holy Terrain.
The song slaps.
I love this song so much. Future. I was so glad that Twigs, like, did something out of her box. It's kind of in the box of what's going on popular, I think, but I think it works for her with her, like, breathy vocals and, like, her just insanity that she brings.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been a huge, like, fan of hers.
Oh,
like,
I have been.
I
love Twigs.
I'm always the contrarian. It's like, I don't know. I never thought her music was bad or anything, but I always thought it was a little overhyped. Like, I just never really kind of bought into her. But, I mean, with the new stuff she's been dropping recently, I think it's all pretty good. Yeah. So I don't really have
her other songs are really good, too. Okay, next topic. My favorite, I think, of the list. Felony Martinez dropped her album / movie. but we're not talking about Felony Martinez. We're talking about Melanie Martinez. And I think it's called K-12, correct?
I think so.
I didn't watch it or listen to it.
I did not listen to or
so
watch
we
that.
really can't comment much on this, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of confused. I didn't think she would...
She didn't change it up. She kept it the same. She's still a child.
I didn't think that she would still, like, be around with, like, a giant fan base this current year.
She has a lot of
with
fans.
everything that kind of, like, went down with her, like, maybe being kind of a predator.
Like a rapist?
Allegedly, but,
Wait,
like,
yeah.
allegedly.
Allegedly,
I mean, I don't
allegedly.
know.
We're all saying this allegedly, folks. Don't worry.
But even with that, like, not being, like, even if that is, like, allegedly false, I don't know, like, I wasn't there, but, like,
her music is still, it hasn't progressed to me, and I just was like, oh, okay.
yeah, like, it's not, like, her first album, from what I remember, was pretty decent.
I
like
like some of the
it.
songs, like, I really liked a couple of songs, but, like, it got old fast, but this, like, character...
It's just kind of like, where is, like, I don't know, why is she continuing with this
Where
aesthetic?
is she? She's, like, hiding behind, like, this, like, thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't even want to talk about this anymore. But more importantly, Camila Cabello, she released 2 new singles, Liar and Shameless, and then the video for Liar dropped, and then the video of her and Shawn Mendes embarrassing themselves, making out on Twitter. Okay, let's jump into Liar first. What do you think about that?
Liar is great. I like it. I think I like it over Shameless, which you like Shameless.
Yeah, I like Shameless over Liar. I think the production on Shameless is just so invigorating, and I think it's just like such like a sexy song almost. Like, I don't know.
Like, yeah.
Can you feel sexy to that song? I don't know. But Liar to me is just a lot like Havana, not no shade, but my
one issue with Shameless is that it does sound very like Sia. If you like hear it, like in the chorus, her vocals are doing a lot. Like she's
doing a lot. But then again, Sia did write all of her stuff for a while, but we're not going to talk about that. But we love Sia here. We love Sia here. I love Sia. She's a queen.
Yeah, I mean, Sia gave her, like, Crying in the Club, I guess. That was something.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bop and a half, honey. Come on.
I mean, it was a banger, but then that was, like...
Yeah, I liked her album, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, her album, I thought, was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
she can step it up.
Mixed opinions about it, but
yeah.
I thought I enjoyed it. Like, it could have been, like,
I think she's going to
better,
step it
I guess,
up.
But, like, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. I think she's going to step it up for this next album and kind of give us the album we really wanted and not like a half acoustic album.
Well, that's if the album comes sometime this century. I mean, with all these new like pop stars, like they say they're releasing albums.
Yeah, and
they,
then like
never
the Katy
realized.
Perry thing where she's just releasing singles now
my
and
God,
not an
that's
album.
so annoying.
That's so like with the Kim Petras kind of started that with her singles. And
no, I think it kind of started. That nonsense started way before her.
You think
you
so?
have people like Dua Lipa who took 2 years to get her album out.
Never mind. Don't quote me on the Kim Petras thing.
And like Kim Petras actually had like a plan, and she like got an album out. But then you have like Katy Perry's just like, oh, like this is just going to be like a project. Like
a
lot of these girls are like afraid of the word album.
Charli is too, but we'll get into that later. Next, so let's see.
Meghan Trainor dropped a new national anthem. It's her new
Genetics. It's called Genetics.
She invented biology with her new single Genetics.
I love Meg. She is
Meg.
Not Megan Thee Stallion. Meghan Trainor, people.
Yeah.
Meg.
Me and David both have terrible taste, and by terrible taste, I mean we're both personal trainers.
By personal trainers, we mean not personal trainers. We mean Meghan Trainor stands everyone. And I know that might sound disgusting and gross, but we're imploring you. Please give her a try. Please listen to the Cascade song right now and Genetics. Thank you.
Meghan Trainor, like everybody hates her, but like she low-key serves a bop. Like
she's good.
I don't know.
She's good.
Yeah, like you don't go for her for like the next like Confucius poem. Like it's not you're getting like
you're getting your fun pop.
You're getting your fun mom bangers, and that's like all you really need from her.
Your high school dance safe songs.
Yeah, like your grandma would listen to Meghan Trainor.
Yeah,
like,
it's on.
Like, and we love grandma, right?
I love my grandma. So next on our list, we have Love and Fear by Marina, but not her regular album, the acoustic album, which I don't know who asked for that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't the biggest fan of the album in general.
The album was not good.
No. I'm sorry, Marina. I really loved your old stuff, but...
I mean, we love Marina. I love Marina. Like,
I love Marina and the Diamonds, not Marina.
I
Sorry, it had to be said. I'm sorry. Okay, I take that back, Marina. I didn't call you the diamonds.
Yeah, like, I don't know. This whole, like, album and its, like, campaign and everything has been just so, like, weird. Like, I don't know, like, what she's trying to do.
I don't know. She got a flip phone and she disappeared, and then she wrote this album.
I forgot about that.
She got a flip phone. She disappeared. She wrote this album. She came back. She was like, "I'm cured. I wrote a great album. I love myself."
like,
and then everyone ripped into it, and she was like, "I actually hate myself
back
again."
when it, like, came out, it was, like, all the interviews were just, like, I took a psychology class, and now I'm okay. Like,
okay, great. Emma Watson taking a class at Brown University. Like, come on.
Yeah, and then, like, I think it was supposed to, like, set it up to be some kind of, like, oh, this is super, like, deep and in-depth, and this is, like, my, like, album.
Yeah.
This is my album. I mean, like, obviously, but, like, yeah, it just didn't, the album itself didn't really deliver.
Lackluster.
It sounded very, I hate using the word generic, because even, like, the most generic song can be, like, a banger, but, like, it's not like...
We gotta find our words on this podcast still. We're still looking the words to describe it, because generic, we don't like that word.
It sounds like she's a little lost on the album. Like, it just didn't really
The production really, really lacked for me. And
it just sounded like... It sounded like a Clean Bandit album, who, like... I think
they're dating now, yes.
Yeah, I think they did, like, a lot of the production work and stuff on it.
Yeah, the guy did. I think
so,
his
like,
name's Jack.
some of the writing just wasn't really up to, like, what you would really want from a Marina album.
Fruit, though.
Which,
I loved Fruit.
I'm always, like, here for artists evolving and trying different things and all that stuff, but it's just, like, I don't know. I don't really think it worked out this time. And the acoustic album, I'm not sure.
No point. There's no point to it.
Yeah, I don't really think it was needed, but, I mean, she can do whatever she wants.
But speaking of evolving, let's talk about Azealia Banks and her new 30-minute song that she just screams on over German dubstep for basically.
So, Azealia Banks dropped, she dropped something.
She dropped a song on SoundCloud. Is it on Spotify and iTunes?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's on SoundCloud.
I think it's supposed to be, like, next week.
It's 30 minutes long.
I think it's, like, supposed to be... I think she was calling it, like, a mixtape or, like, an EP or, like... I'm not sure what she was calling it. But it was basically, like, the same techno beat, but, like, her, like, doing various different things over it.
And it's called Young Rapunzel Part 2, by the way. We should mention that. Yeah. So it's basically the lyrics, but kind of, like, reworked a little bit. But if you... Just take a listen and you'll know what we're talking about. She's just screaming over German dubstep.
Yeah, it was very, like, It was very Azealia Banks.
Messy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't want her to drag us.
This is an awful... she's going to drag this podcast, and we're going to go famous from it. It's our only chance at going famous.
Yeah, our one listener will be Azealia Banks, and she's going to drag us.
I really hope so. That was honestly a terrible topic to end on for our music news of Azealia Banks.
Yeah, this was a mess, but I mean, like, it's our mess. And we're going to keep improving this over the next upcoming weeks, hopefully.
Gay rights!
So that was Charli XCX saying gay rights at her meet and greet today at Rough Trade, New York City.
Yeah, she's pro gay rights.
We're
not. We're anti-gay rights.
Oh, I hate the gays.
Yeah, the gays are going to hell, and that's it. That's
a fact. That's the fact of the day.
Yeah, that's on period love.
So now we're going to start discussing the episode finally.
Yeah.
Next Level Charli. But first, we're going to talk a little bit about the background of Charli, I think, just to catch you up.
We're talking about, like, Charli XCX finally releasing her third album, although, like, her mixtapes are kind of albums, but this is technically her third album.
Yeah.
Because the mixtapes didn't get videos, which I'm still kind of angry about.
Yeah, let's not talk about that, because I'll go on for days. So, I mean, let's see. She dropped her first album with Last Being Mixtapes.
Yeah, first album since 2014 it was?
Yeah, Sucker.
God.
Yeah. Sucker, and then came number one, Vroom Vroom.
Yeah, Vroom Vroom, number one Angel, then
Pop 2, and now Charli.
She dropped a bunch of singles last year.
Yes.
And then, like, yeah, so it's been, like, a journey
It's
getting
been a wild ride, but she's honestly pretty much exploded underground, I think.
Yeah, like, I've been, like, following this saga for... Saga? I said
Saga.
Like Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I've been following this since, like... Literally since, like, number one Angel came out.
I remember, like, since True Romance.
She started, like, well, yeah, I've been a stan for forever. But I mean, like, following this, like, saga with her third album. I keep saying it like that.
Well, let's talk about this. It was supposed to be XCX World.
It was supposed to be out in, like, 2016.
Yeah, but then the whole thing...
I think she said recently that she didn't actually have a title for it, but that's the title that the fans give it.
Yeah, I think so.
But, like, originally she was planning her third album in, like, 2016 or something, and then, like, there was that one concert she did where she performed a bunch of, like, unreleased songs, and then, like, we heard, like, absolutely none of the songs or anything after that.
Yeah, and then it like leaked. I don't know the exact order.
A lot
leaked,
and then so what happened is that she did all those songs out of the concert. I think it was at Exchange LA, something like that. And then like those songs she didn't do anything with them for months. And then Number One Angel came out at the beginning of 2017.
Yeah, because she was doing some of this stuff on the Number One Angel tour. I remember that in like videos of like No Angel and stuff, like precursors to everything that we had just saw were being sung live at these concerts, which I didn't get to experience.
Yeah,
I'm pissed.
I don't think there was even one that was in like our area because I remember being pissed
no,
about
she
that.
didn't. The last time she came to Philadelphia was Sucker.
Yeah, and then I remember. Oh, and the one very specific thing I remember from that time is that, like, I think in February that year, she performed Bounce on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes, she did Bounce, and she did something else. What was it?
It was, I think that was after the after party. I think
yes, it was Bouncing after the after party. And then the Bounce performance was amazing, and AJ Cook was there, and they were in all white, and it was feathers.
That
and
performance is really
it's
funny.
Off YouTube. It's off YouTube now, and I cannot find it. I was trying to look for it months ago.
Oh my god, there's this one gif of her from that performance where it's just like her bouncing around the stage. It's really funny.
I fucking love her. My favorite gif of her is the one where it's her titties shaking from the concert, and then it's scrambled eggs. Like, that's my favorite. Okay, so let's start with our first topic to discuss, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to go like in further with that? Like, I mean, like it was more like because there was that.
Let's jump into
Bounce. Oh, then we got even further down the year. It was August 2017, I think, is when the leak started.
Yes.
So yeah, like August 2017, someone like hacked into her Google Drive.
Yeah, Google Drive.
And then like
does her no good.
All of her shit got like out there. Like
low quality though. Let's be clear, low quality.
Yeah, the gays got her shit and started leaking it, and it was like songs that was supposed to be on her third album. Some of those songs that she performed that we never got to hear from again. And then that was that, and then she released Pop 2 at the end of that year.
Yeah, that was a spectacular year.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to be getting the leaks in full quality, high quality. We were supposed to get it yesterday.
Yeah, well, the gays
September 13th.
So like
off Lana boards. Come on. Whoever this is, I'm making this message out there to you. Can you please release all high quality of Charli XCX?
But also don't release it because it's like
That's true. Wait, oh my god, wait, I shouldn't be asking for this. Oh my god, wait, I'm asking for something illegal on the podcast. Oh my god, okay.
We're not asking for something illegal, but we're not asking for something illegal.
If you want to slide it in my DMs and not leak it, you can do that too.
Yeah, not leak it, but just like let us listen to it.
And we'll review it.
Yeah.
But because you can't listen to it on here, but we'll tell you about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I don't really care that much these days, considering we just got a new album from her now.
Oh god, no. I'm set for another, like, year and a half now,
like,
I think.
and considering, like, last year she released a shit ton of the singles too. Like, some of it was stuff songs that were leaked that we needed, like Girls Night Out, No Angel.
What else? I think that was really...
Yeah, then other ones were Focus and 5 in the Morning, which were not songs that that she had before.
And then 1999, but that's on the album, but that was a single first.
Yeah, it was a single year before the album.
It's fine. She can still include it on the album, I guess, because it was somewhat of a hit in the UK.
Yeah, like, it got streamed, so it's probably why, like, it's on the album.
That's the only reason why I think it's on the album.
But at the same time, I don't mind it on the album.
I don't mind it either. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So
I mean, I love 1999. I love it better than Blame It On Your Love, which is
Blame It On Your Love. Well,
like
you know
the
what?
lead
We're
single from the
not
album,
even gonna get into that. We're not even gonna get into that right now. Should we just start with the top of the track list?
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Or do you want to do singles first? It's up to you.
I mean, let's do the track list. I guess.
Track list, okay. Okay, so
the album kicks off with Next Level Charli, which is Charli being next level. I mean, like, it's like
yes,
crazy production and her yelling about Priuses.
Rapping. No, okay, wait. Let's rewind first. I'm not talking about the Prius until the very end of this discussion of the song. First off, I think the song is the epitome of a Charli XCX song. I think it's everything Charli. I think it's the production and the lyrics. I think it's this is Charli XCX, and I think that's what she was trying to say. Yeah, I think she delivered.
Yeah, it's like ridiculousness. Like, it's all like everything that kind of represents Charli as an artist and why we love her. And I mean, like, I think I don't remember reading. I don't know where I remember. I'm stumbling over my words, but I don't know where I remember reading this. But I think this is the song she wrote that was supposed to be for her fans.
Yeah, it's about us. It's about the angels, about us.
Yeah, and I get about the gays that have like been like supporting her and
gays.
Also
excuse us, what about these straight Charli XCX fans? I have a straight Charli XCX.
The ones that I can count on one hand.
I have one straight Charli XCX fan. Shout out to you. He loves the song, and this is one of my favorite songs of the album. I think because I just think it's
one of
amazing.
My favorites too.
Yeah. Okay.
And then next is Gone with Christine and the Queens.
An amazing 80s synth pop
Honestly,
song.
like one of her best songs.
No,
like I think I would put this in my top 5 Charli songs. Like this is one of her best.
excellent. It is pure excellence. I think everything about the song is just.
Yeah,
There's nothing
wrong.
so
unstable. Fucking hate these people. Like a lyric, like she went there.
The lyrics of this song and the production. There's nothing bad about this song in any sense, and I don't think anyone can like say anything bad about it.
Yeah, like and Christine
maybe
sounds
someone
great.
can, but not us.
Yeah, like Christine sounds great on it too. Like I love how like her accent. I think she's like French. I love
she's
how,
French.
Like,
I love
how
Christine
it
the
adds to it. Like it adds a little something.
Have you ever
to
listened
it.
to Christine the Queen?
Yeah,
Side note?
I have.
Okay, good. Everyone listen to the Dom Funk remix of Girlfriend. So good. You're gonna love
Yeah,
it.
Christine's amazing. We love her.
No, yeah, the lyrics amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So definitely one of my favorites on the album. And next
Yeah.
is Cross You Out with Sky Ferreira. Sky really needs to come out of hiding. I miss her.
Yeah,
she
I don't
released
know
a
how-
single earlier this year and then like disappeared again.
Yeah, Downhill Lullaby. We love it. We love the
Yeah, we
album.
stand.
Nighttime, My Time. Loved it.
Sky Ferreira is literally
How did
like
Charli XCX even? Did I just say XCXCX? How did Charli XCX get Sky Ferreira to come out of her basement?
I mean, like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I love Sky, like, so much.
I
Her
really hope we
album-
get alive.
her album, her EPs. I have like her unreleased music. Like
Yeah.
I love Sky Ferreira, and the way she just like has been like fucking around with like her second album for like literal years at this point. It's just like
She needs to release it. But I think Cross You Out. I think let's get back
Yeah.
on track of Cross You Out because we're
Yeah.
literally just talking about Sky Ferreira. That
I talk
episode.
about Sky Ferreira for hours.
That
even though
episode
she
will
has,
come
like, one
eventually.
album.
We're gonna review Nighttime, My Time eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Mark my words. Cross You Out. I love the deep synths of like the.
Yeah. I love. Yeah, and I mean, like, not to like continue hammering on about Sky, but I love how her like vocals sound.
Yes.
Her vocals work so well with like the '80s production.
It's so her vocals are so clear and Charlie's so distorted. It kind of gives you this polar opposite,
Yeah.
and then when they come together, it's kind of like
like Sky has like the perfect like voice for like straightforward pop
the
music.
bridge.
Like
The-
she does more like alternative stuff,
Yeah.
but like her voice works so well with production like this.
No, I think the bridge is my favorite part of the song when Sky is just like, I become something better. I become
Yeah.
something better. I was like, oh my god, that's like literally I'm spiraling
Yeah,
around,
literally.
ascending into heaven at that point. Like I'm done.
Yeah. And next we have
1999
with Troye Sivan.
I take it back. You know what? I was being a little harsh on the song when I first was talking about it. That was like 5 minutes ago. I apologize. I love Troy. I love Charlie.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get the notes app
I'm
out.
sorry. I know. And we're not talking about. Okay. Well, let's see. This was produced by what's his name?
Oscar Holter
Yes, and
and Peter Carlson. I think his
yes.
name is.
very pop song. This is
Yeah.
like this is the most. This is almost the most. We hate this word. Generic pop song on the album. I think.
Yeah, but the thing is
But that's not a
like,
bad word. That's not a bad word. It's just the most poppy and the most radio friendly and like the most like clean, crisp
Yeah, it
sounding.
feels like the most like
put
local
together.
friendly like pop song on
Yes,
the album,
that's
but
it.
at the same time, it still feels very Charlie. Like it's not something I would think sticks out like a sore thumb on the album. I know a lot of people feel that way
Yeah.
about both of the singles, 1999 and Blame It on Your Love, but I think this one works with the album better. I think the biggest issue that I would have with the album overall, like the only issue, is that the track listing and the sequencing is a little
No,
weird.
I was gonna say that. I think some of the songs are placed really right, but then I think some of them are placed really wrong.
Yeah, like in my opinion, like putting 1999 between Cross You Out and Click doesn't really work that well. I think to
They're
me,
too-
I would move 1999 up to track 2 after Next Level Charlie and then go into the rest of the album.
Yeah.
To me, I think that would work a lot
that
better.
would work, and then go, yeah. No, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I would move a couple of the songs around, especially "Shake It," because I think "Shake It" is really oddly placed after "Official," which is really slow, and then February 2017, which is really
Yeah, I
slow.
think the other thing with this sequencing too is that all the solo tracks, which are all like more like
Are all
slower personal
smushed
stuff,
together.
they're all like smushed together
At the
and-
end.
Yeah, and it creates like it's not that any of them are bad or weak songs, but it's just kind of like listening to them all in a row. It just needs something to break them up a bit.
Oh.
Like putting something in the
No.
middle of them, like-
Well, okay, yes, in the sense of track listing, but literally when I listen to this album, I will go on and just like cue her solo songs from this album.
yeah,
because
true.
I think they're that masterful.
I mean, when you're in a mood and you put them all on a playlist, like,
Oh,
that with
yeah.
like true romance era songs, like yeah, like it'll go off.
oh.
But I think in like the context of how I like listening to an album, I would like something to just.
I
break
love
them
listening
up
to
a
an
little
album
bit.
front to back. That's the way.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be an album. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about "Click" featuring Kim Petras and Tommy Cash. Why is Tommy Cash always on some of the best Charli XCX
I fucking
songs?
love Tommy Cash. I mean, like I don't care what
No,
anybody says.
I love
it.
him. I think his verse at the end I think he goes loco, and I think goes loco. What am I talking about? He goes off. He literally.
That sounds like a Tommy
He goes
Cash
loco.
lyric.
No, he
loco.
literally goes loco at the end and screams, and then the.
Yeah, Delicious, I
sounds.
think, was my favorite song on Pop 2.
That was my
so-
favorite song off Pop 2 as
And
well.
Tommy Cash is such like a weird artist. Like I don't know if you've ever listened to like
I've-
his solo stuff,
I
but
have.
it's like really like off the rocker, but I kind of like it.
I liked like one or two of the songs, but I listened to it at like 9 a.m, so I think that was the wrong time to listen to Tommy Cash on my ride to school at 9 a.m. But then again, I listened to like the most cracked out songs at 9 a.m. at the same time.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
like-
gonna give him another listen for his album because I think it might be good.
Yeah, I
We'll
like
give it a shot.
artists who are always like doing something weird and
Yeah.
different, even if it's not something that always works or a lot of people may not like.
You appreciate the craft.
Like I appreciate him doing what he's doing, even if it's like some Estonian man rapping.
Estonia. I was gonna say, where is
So-
he from? Is he from like? Where's
Yeah,
he?
I think he's from Estonia,
Estonia?
something like that. I know it's like Eastern Europe.
It's either Estonia, Slovenia, or something else.
Yeah, like I love artists like him. Like I don't know if you've ever heard of like Nadia O. Like I love her.
I haven't heard of Nadia O.
Oh, I need to play you some Nadia O. If
Okay,
you like Charli
after the
XCX,
pod, after
then
the
you'll
pod,
love her.
yeah, okay.
She's crazy.
Well, Click. Wait, we didn't talk about Click. We only talked about Tommy
Yeah.
Cash. So, I love this song. I think it's like
I love how loud it is. Like,
yes,
it's so
I love
loud.
how bitchy it is. It's like Click, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my, I know that's like the worst like way for me to describe or rate this song, but there's no other way to. I think it's just clean,
like-
precise, and it delivers exactly what it wanted
Yeah.
to deliver.
It feels like it sounds like something like lyrically, like it's something that Kim Petras fits like perfectly.
Yes,
like
I-
I love this. I like inspired collabs, and I think Charli's really good at that. Like she will have a song and will grab the right people to put on it,
No, she exactly knew what she was doing with Click.
which is kind of echoes my one issue with one of the songs on the album.
Oh,
which
well, we
we'll
know
get
it's
to
that.
at
Yeah,
some
no,
point.
I already know which one you're talking about. You
Yeah.
didn't even point at it. But Click. It's a superb song. I think it's the party anthem of 2020
Yeah.
to come up. Can't wait to hear it in the club. Gotta request it ourselves
Yeah,
though, because
hearing
no DJ
Click
will ever play
and-
that.
Oh my god, do you imagine if like Shake It played in the club? That would be insane. We'll get to that, but
we'll
I mean
get to
that would
Shake
be
It.
crazy.
Okay, so next on the track list we have "Warm" featuring Haim.
Yes, we love
I
Haim.
love Haim. I'm the indie ho for Haim.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like their second album got like it was went a little under the radar, but like I thought it was really good.
I thought their second album was better than their first album. And I know that's very controversial in the Haim community
Honestly, I
and on
kind of feel
Twitter.
the same.
But I thought the production got way better, honestly. And I just
Yeah.
think the girls are just like,
I mean, their first album's great, like obviously classic, we love it. But I mean, like their
yeah.
second album, I just felt like I feel like a lot of people thought it was more refined to almost a detrimental extent. But
I don't think it
I
was.
thought it was just well done. Like
their new single though, "Summer Girl." How do we feel about that?
I like it.
I think it's cute. I don't think it's the best thing ever, but I think it's cute.
Yeah, I think it's not like groundbreaking, but it's like it is what it is.
But I think their verse on this song, however, is more groundbreaking than "Summer Girl."
Yeah, I
but
think this
besides
is-
that, I think everyone is just like beautifully meshed here. Beautifully.
The way you said
I know.
that.
I like had to grab your attention. I was like, everyone's beautifully meshed here. No, I love this song, and I think Charli, like you were saying, I think Charli knows how to pick people to go on the right track, and I think she knows what to say and knows how. And AG, was this AG as well? Yeah.
Yes. Produced by A.G. Cook.
Yeah. I think Cook just knows. He knows what he's doing. Like he knows how to mesh these girls together. What do you think?
I mean, like, yeah, I think this is low-key becoming, like, one of my favorites on the album. It's very understated. Like, it's not, like, the song that's
Yeah.
going to jump out to you. But it's, like, low-key, like, super catchy. Like,
you have to feel
like,
it.
The chorus really, like, goes off.
Yeah.
Like, if you, like, really, like, pay attention to
But
it.
tell me through. Oh, I can't sing. I have to stop singing right now. Oh no. Okay.
they're gonna get us
My
copyright.
album's
They're gonna
coming
send us
next
to
year,
jail.
ladies. I'm kidding. Okay. So then, here we go. We get into track number 7, "Thoughts."
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on your thoughts?
My thoughts is that I like it.
Wait, what? You're not screaming? Oh my god, I love this song. It's one of my favorites on the album. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold the phone.
I mean, I love Thoughts, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites on the album.
Okay. What don't you like about it? Let's get into that.
I mean, it's not that like there's anything in particular that I
Okay.
don't like about it. It's just kind of like there's always going to be songs that fall more into the middle of the pack when you have like an album. So it's just I think it kind of
That's
breaches that territory. For
fair.
me. Like I wouldn't say I hate it or anything, but it's just not like my favorite on there.
I think other songs like fall in the cracks for me, which I'll get to later, which might have a controversial opinion. But no, I think Thoughts is beautiful, and also I was like literally crying to it.
Yeah.
When it got released on Friday, I was like, oh wait, she said that? Okay, remind me of X, Y, and Z person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's go back there.
Yeah, it's very that.
She brings you back there with the lyrics, and I think that's the beauty of Charli and pop music in general, is that people really give it the brunt of like saying that it's awful and it's basic, but sometimes some of the most basic things are some of the most beautiful things and some of the most difficult things to create, I think.
Yeah, it's very like we're living in an era now, I think, where the attitude towards that is kind of changing.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of have that whole poptimism movement that's kind of happened where critics are actually taking pop stars seriously and stuff now, where in the past it usually wasn't like that, where it's all like, oh, pop is just some like faceless bullshit, like they're not writing their own songs or anything.
For me, this song does that. Thoughts does that for me. It really provokes me in my head, and I think it's an amazing and beautiful pop song that just really connects to like whoever's listening, no matter who you are or what you are. What you are. Sorry, everyone, to what you are. I can't with me. God. I don't even want to introduce this next one. You introduce this next track. Track
so
number
next
8.
we have "Blame It on Your Love" featuring Lizzo, which was it's a song that exists. I mean,
it exists.
I wouldn't call it a bad song. Like,
I don't
it
think
is
it's
not
bad.
like
I just think...
I feel like okay. I'm the kind of person that tries to find like the good, the good in
everything.
All, even the most terrible songs. Like that's why we're Meghan Trainor fans. But I mean, like,
I think Meghan Trainor is just really amazing. Actually, I think you should take back those words. Thank you very much.
But I mean, like, this song sticks out like a sore thumb on this album. I feel like it just doesn't really fit with anything else. It feels very like tropical pop, like 2013, 2016.
Okay, but the thing is, for me, this is where it gets me. There's only 2 main reasons that I hate this song. The first reason being that Lizzo's verse is absolutely nothing. They literally gave her 4 words in a garbage can, and that's said, probably the shake it up.
Absolute worst part of this song, because in theory, a Charli and Lizzo collab should be amazing. Like, Lizzo is amazing, like, and they seem like artists that would. They do different things, but I feel like considering Charli collabs with so many different people, it's something that should work in theory. But it just this is like one of the few moments like with Charli where it feels like they just her label called Lizzo. Yeah. It's just like, you need to drop a verse on this.
I think it's because she was going number 1. I mean, we're all speculating here. We don't want to throw any shade, but I believe that like the Atlantic saw that Lizzo was going big with her Truth Hurts and other songs, and I think they were just like, you got to get on a track with her. And I think we all thought this song was a lot worse than it was, because Charli, like we were saying before, is so good and so selective and good with her words. And the artist she picks to collab with, I think it really shocked us all when we got a lackluster song from her. But the second reason that I don't like this song, and it's not my favorite, I think it's probably my least favorite on the album, is that, not that it's a track 10 sample, but it's the track 10 demo. It's literally the demo of track 10. It's not even like they remixed it and made it cooler. It's like they just downgraded it and went back to the demo with a tropical, which was the tropical house beat.
The thing is that I'm not against artists taking their songs and then putting them into different things. Like, I mean, like, there's a lot of talk about like Taylor Swift recording her old stuff. Like, I'd love if she like took that and went to like created updated versions with new production and stuff like that. Like, I don't mind artists doing that kind of thing, but it's very like blatantly, this song feels like it's a song that sounds kind of like it would be a hit, and like she took it and did something else with it back on Pop 2, and it just feels like it doesn't feel necessary.
It feels regurgitated, and it kind of feels like a diss on track 10, because track 10 is like the legendary Twitter stan song of Charli XCX, and she just went and kind of like stepped on it, spin on it, and said, "Here's a Lizzo verse with 3 lines, and like have fun with it."
Yeah, I mean, like,
here's my first single from the album. We were all just like, "What?" Or was that the first single? Yeah,
I guess technically.
Yeah, here's the first single from my album, and we're like, "Whoa!" And then 1999 was back on, and then Gone was on. Yeah, but it was insane. The album, I thought, with the way it was marketed and promoted, I don't think it started out that well. I was very nervous for the album, but now that it's here, I'm much happier and much more content. But I was very worried about this album. I don't know about you, but
yeah, like, being honest, like, once "Blame It on Your Love" dropped, I think I listened to it once, and then I was just like, that was it. Like, I didn't really care to go back to it. Like I said, I mean, I don't know if Charli likes it, if that's her prerogative. I mean, it doesn't. I
don't know what she actually thinks, and she can get so defensive sometimes online, and I love her to death, but she can just kind of get some.
She is very defensive.
I understand it though, because I would get defensive if someone was attacking my art.
I fully understand her perspective and like why. I mean, some fans were even like criticizing this, and she was, I think, a little defensive about it, which I understand. I mean, if it's her choice, she wants to do that. It's her album. I'm not going to like fault her for doing that. But at the same time, it does feel like this is one of the moments where it does feel like somebody like at the label. It's
For
just
sure.
like we need a hit.
Well,
Like,
that's
what
and like
it
and that's
feels
where
like.
that's what 1999 felt like to me. I think that's what 1999 feels like to a lot of people because it really it wasn't officially on the album, and I think the fact that she added it to the album kind of just left a bad taste in people's mouth.
Yeah, I mean, like 1999 was kind of a decent sized hit, and that's kind of
Yeah.
why they added it. And
Yeah.
the way with the
makes
way
more
labels
sense.
work nowadays, that is unfortunately and fortunately in some circumstances how it works. Like if a song
Yeah.
does well and it has streams, even if it's like an old song, they will just throw it on an album. Like hell, they did it with Lizzo. Like with Truth Hurts, that was like
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
her old songs.
2
They
years,
just,
right?
Yeah, and they just added it to the track list of her new album.
Yeah.
So the streams would show
They
up
did that.
on there.
Oh, and Britney Spears, duh, Radar,
yeah.
literally the most classic, one of the most classic.
Well, that
pop
was
albums,
before, like,
Blackout.
streaming
Well,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm throwing
you're
it too
going
far
a
back.
little too far back, but
We are now halfway through this episode and halfway through this album, so we're gonna take a quick short break and then we'll be right back with the rest of Charli.
yes. Okay, so we're back. We're continuing our review of Charli, just picking up where we left off here.
Charli by Charli XCX. People, stream it, buy it. We love it. 10 out of 10. Come
Charli
on.
by Charli XCX, like that Mark Jacobs meme.
Mark by Mark Jacobs. Okay.
Written by Charli XCX, produced by Charli XCX. Okay, so we left off at White Mercedes, I think is the next
Yes,
song.
White
here.
Mercedes, track 9. Here we go. Let's crack into it.
Okay, so White Mercedes, I think it was one of the more straightforward pop songs on the album.
Yes.
And like I said, with the sequencing on the album, I do think like this putting this out there, Blame It on Your Love, is a good choice because I think they do like.
I think this would have coupled well with 1999. Maybe. I don't know.
know.
This is a very classic pop song, though.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's very like 80s and meets like Julia Michaels. Like
Well,
we're
okay,
talking
we were
about.
just talking about Julia Michaels' issues and how it kind of sounded like it,
Yeah.
and we don't want to do that because I really love White Mercedes, and don't make me think of this about one of my favorites off Charli.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of crazy to think about. Just it feels like Julia Michaels has had a very large impact on a lot of the pop music over the past few years, but I
she's
never really
so-
thought about it until honestly, like today, like I made that playlist earlier where we put that like that Ella Henderson song that was on there, Glorious, I think it is. Like that feels very Julia Michaels. Like you can hear like her footprints, like her handprints, like all over like a lot of new stuff now.
Also, another quick break. Listen to our Pop Squared playlist. We'll be updating it weekly with all of our new songs, our track of the weeks, and the new songs of the week and the music news. Blah blah blah. Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I think we're supposed to talk about that
I had
in
a
the
plug.
beginning.
Yeah, I
I
had
forgot about it.
I had to plug that in there before I forgot. So back to White Mercedes. I love the lyrics on this song. That's one of my favorite things about it and how simple it is. But the lyrics on it, it's like, what are the lyrics? I don't even know.
It's a super personal song, so it's like.
I'm like, ooh. I just want to listen to it right now. No, super personal, yes. Huck. This is about Huck. Let's get into Huck for a second. I love me some Huck. I stan Huck. I want them to stay together forever. Sorry, I almost choked on my saliva right there. No, I love Huck. He was trying to kill me. He was like, don't talk about me. Okay, so, yeah, what do you think about Huck?
Oh, this is a Huck Stan podcast.
Okay, good. Oh, yes, bitch. Okay. Sorry, Mom. I'm cursing
Sorry,
a lot.
Mom.
Sorry, Mom. You don't even. If my mom listens to this, she probably won't even know who Huck is or Charli XCX.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
track number 10.
Next is Silver Cross, which I think is my favorite of the solo tracks. Or no, that would be Next Level Charlie. Sorry, I forgot that was a solo track.
Okay. Who's she featuring? Charli XCX.
Because the thing is that like Next Level Charlie, like it's a giant banger, but these are like a little like different. Like the section of the album, it's a little like.
I'd say yes. With all that besides this track, actually.
Yeah, true.
I think Silver Cross.
As I was saying that, I was kind of
yeah.
thinking that. It's like Silver Cross is a little more like in your face than the other
I would
ones.
like to make an announcement that this is your principal David Shelley speaking from Pop Squared, and my favorite song from Charli is Silver Cross. It's amazing. It's so number one angel. It's so beautiful. It's so magnetic to me. I love everything about it. No,
Yeah.
I could go on about the song for days. I don't know what it is. As soon as I heard it, the first hooked.
Yeah, like it's like I like when she does more like personal songs, but over this like ridiculous production. Like it kind of reminds me of like I Love You Too from the Number One Angel, where it has that super busy production going on in the background, but it's very like
It's kind of almost like a roll with me, but like not as synthy, but like more drummy.
yeah,
Almost. And then like a little bit more sharp and like like they're banging pots and pans.
Yeah.
Okay, like I know it's like Sophie. I don't want to say Sophie. It's because it's not Sophie, but it's like very drummy and then very like bangy.
Yeah, it's
bangy.
Yeah.
That's a great way to describe
it's
a
very
song.
like that PC music.
It literally
sound, like,
bangs
it's all
off.
like
Yes,
that.
PC music sound. We all know what that sounds like.
Yeah.
And if you don't, go get educated. Come on here. We're not filling you in on all the gaps. You got to go do some research yourself, people. But you should know this. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm yelling at our podcast listeners.
Yeah, you're going off.
I'm like, come on, bitches, listen to our shit.
Like, listen.
You should know. You should be caught up on what's hot and what's not. But if not, that's why we're here. So track 11 is "I Don't Want to Know" by
Charli XCX.
Yes, I don't know why I said by. I'm sorry. You start. Go.
Charli
Steal this from
XCX
me.
for Charli XCX. Written and produced by Charli XCX from the album Charli.
Okay. Opinions?
Okay, I
don't
don't
know.
know. I think it's just another track that maybe falls a little in the middle. Like I like it. Like I
Yeah.
really do like it, but I wouldn't say it is another track that I would go to from the
See,
album.
I know someone that this is like their favorite song. They've cried to it already. Like, come on. Like, yes, yes, yes. Give me it all. Give me the emotions. But like when I listen to it, it didn't hit me, and I still haven't had that connection with it yet. And I think I gotta wait for that life experience to connect.
That's kind of like the thing I have with Charli's albums too.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like everything kind of takes a minute to settle in. Like when Pop 2 came out, like I liked it, but I think it still took me like a month or so after it came out for everything to fully click with me and for me to fully like appreciate it.
Yeah, no, when Pop 2 came out, I had kind of like not forgotten about Charli, but I didn't realize she was re-releasing again. So I wasn't like on my Twitter mode like yes, 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 yes. I was kind of like out in space at that point because this was like years back now at this point, like a couple years back. So I was like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I was doing something, but then I heard Unlock It, and I was like, oh my god. And then I saw like the thing for Backseat, and I was like, wait. And then the album came out, and then I downloaded it, and I don't remember what I actually first thought of it. Now that I recall.
I remember thinking like a lot of it sounded crazy, but my main opinion was that I didn't think it was better than Number One Angel. Like at the time, I didn't. But as like time went on, like it slowly, that one and True Romance have probably like battled it out as like my favorite. I think True Romance is always going to remain my favorite Charli album, just because of like everything that's with it.
I don't even want to talk about my favorite Charli album because I don't know what it is. I mean,
like I have to wait for this album to sit in.
Yeah,
first.
I'm
not sure where this stands yet.
I don't know if my favorite album by Charli XCX is Charli, but we'll see. I think right now, currently, it's either Pop 2 or Number One Angel. Because
I think those are like generally
those
regarded.
are always battling it out for me,
Yeah.
and I love True Romance. Like I've been around since then. Like don't get me wrong, but like I think Number One Angel has this like sharpness and like grittiness to it that is so precise, and everything is so just polished on it, and then Pop 2 is almost like the exact opposite of it. It's polished, but it's really unpolished in the sense of its production.
Yeah, it's like it's always interesting talking to our fans about this because there's very like two distinct.
Oh
parts
yeah,
of
no,
her
you're
career.
either Number One Angel or like there's
like,
two different parts of her career. Yeah.
Like it's Sucker,
what it
True
is.
Romance, and then everything that came after.
Oh my
that.
god. Okay, well first of all, fuck you, Sucker.
I mean, I still stand by my opinion that Sucker is a good album, but it's not. I would say it's her worst album.
Yeah. We kind of okay. I don't want to know.
I
So
mean-
we were both kind of we were both kind of yeah. Well, that's our opinion on. I don't want to know. Is
And
literally
that's kind of where one of the things that I actually really like about this album is that it feels like it like hampers back, whatever the fucking word is. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but it goes back to like it feels like it references True Romance a lot.
Did you
throughout
see
this album.
Did you see AG Cook's tweet or Instagram post?
I have not.
So basically, he like tweeted. It was in something of a post. I don't know if he just tweeted this or the post, whatever. Anyway, he said like Number One Angel plus Sucker, like in parentheses, like plus Pop or no, it was True Romance and Sucker in parentheses plus Number One Angel and Pop 2 equaled Charli. So he was saying the two albums put together like that, like the
I
two,
can see that.
yeah, her two
Like,
first
I
and her
can
two last
definitely
put
hear
together and added them together would make Charli. And I do get the references from. I don't get any references from Sucker. I don't know
honestly,
where.
No, not from.
I get them from True Romance. I mean,
I guess there are some moments where you have more
yeah.
like straightforward, I guess, poppy stuff. It's like doing it and like famous, I guess, with the big chorus and stuff. But I mean, like I'm
not really. I mean,
I don't know.
I think definitely Number One Angel and definitely Pop 2, but I don't want to know. It hasn't really resonated with me yet, so I like it. I don't hate it. Obviously, there's no Charli song I hate. I mean, we're not gonna go back to track number like 8, whatever the hell that was. Anyway, moving on to track 12, official. Oh, bitch, it's official. This is like one of my like number 3 for me, like my top tracks. I think the song is so beautiful, so cute. Huck again. We stand Huck. What's you go on this?
We stand.
'Cause I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah,
about this.
Official. I definitely love Official. I have a clear top 3 from this album. This one isn't in it, but I would put it right outside of it.
Okay,
I think it's really
I can
good.
understand that. I can understand that. I just really like this one. I think it really just like tingles my heart. I don't know. It really tingles my heart, and I think it makes me like want to be in love. And like I hate love because
Yeah, and I mean,
I hate love because ... Sorry, everyone. We're not gonna get into that right now.
yeah, I mean, like especially the solo tracks on this album kind of showcase a lot of what she's really good at, where she can give you like Charli is a really good writer, and I feel like because she does a lot of like more party songs and stuff,
Yeah.
people don't give her like enough credit for like her more personal, like intimate songs like this.
Yeah.
Like Official and like White Mercedes and stuff like that.
I think White Mercedes, Silver Cross, I Don't Want to Know, Official, and Thoughts, like all the like the ones all by herself that are slower and kind of like they're so well written.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god. But like then again, like Click, come on, like that's so well written in the sense where it's so sharp, it's so well written. It's like that's a well written pop song. But Official to me is just like, it's like Official almost makes the album to me because I feel like with this album she's really showing who she really is, and that's why she called it Charli.
Yeah.
I hated the title at first because I hate when they do self-titled.
Self-titled albums, I have a mixed opinion.
Yeah,
about.
but like when I finally heard it, I was like, oh wait, this song is so sweet, and like I understand. And at that point, by track 12, I understood Charli. I didn't have to hear like the last 3 tracks because I knew. I was like, I get you, Charli. I get you. You love cheating, and your boyfriend loves cheating, and now you're together. I'm kidding. But you know, she's a party queen.
Yeah,
we love her, but she can be emotional.
So yeah, that brings us into track 13, which is
Shake
the
It!
most shit song I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh, okay, first of all, I didn't know you could make the sound of your vocals going underwater without
the way the song has very like little actual production. It's just Charli's voice like morphed into different ways. It's so like
who produced
weird.
this? Wait. Oh, there's no producers. Wait.
I'm pretty sure it's probably an AG Cook production.
You think so? Okay. Well, we'll believe you.
Yeah. I mean, they work together a lot, and I would assume that sounds like a track he would do.
So what's like your full opinion on this song? Because I really...
Shake It, I think, is my favorite song on the album.
Really?
Which is weird to say because she's not doing like any verses or anything. But like this is kind of like
that's interesting.
But with that, like Charli is a good curator when it comes to bringing people together and different features together.
Yeah.
And I think that is where she excels. Like obviously, like I said, she is a good writer, and hearing her solo stuff is always great and everything. But I think this can fully capture like Charli as an artist, even if she isn't on it a lot.
So. Okay, I just pulled it up for you, and it was produced by A.G. Cook and O with like the 2 dots above it, who also did 2099 and Gone, yes, and Click. He was on. Yeah, that's it for O or Oo, whatever the hell it is, his name, how you would pronounce it. But yeah, Cook. I really like I love batshit Charli crazy. I mean, wait, did I just say that backwards? I love batshit. Crazy Charli, yes. But I don't, oh no, I'm gonna get dragged. Like, I really just wish there was a lot more Charli on this song. I love Big Frida. I really don't know who that is, but I love
Big Frida's amazing. If you haven't heard any of like her actual music, you need to.
I love her on this song though, but I think she goes on for like a little bit too long, and I think Charli could have been put in there, and then I think they could have cut off Pablo Vittar. Sorry, Pablo.
I mean, I like Pablo Vittar, and I do like her verse on this song, but I think that they should have made room for Charli to have a verse on
That's the thing. I think that's my only qualm with the song is there's no room for Charli, and I think they could have cut
I mean, like, it would have been nice to have it, but I think everything else is so well executed in this song that for me, it's not really a huge problem.
I don't know. I said, I think for me, it's a problem. I'm gonna make the argument. I think it's a problem for me.
It's an artist. I feel like you either love them or you don't like them. Like, their music, I think, is fun. It's more clubby stuff. It's not, like, super insane stuff. I mean, I do, like that her vocals actually sound like they're integrated here because, like, I remember last time around on Pop 2, her vocals sounded, like, a bit, like, underwater.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were all screaming, reach that note, Pablo. Come on. Yeah. Like, but...
Yeah, like I like Pablo. I think I like her verse on here.
I don't have a problem with
think
Pablo.
If she was replaced with an actual verse from Charli, I think that would maybe work a little better.
Yeah, it would be like Taylor at the end of Endgame coming in like and rapping the house down. Like, come on. Like,
even then, I think Endgame still needs more Taylor.
oh,
but that's just
Endgame
because
is
we don't
awful.
need Ed Sheeran.
Endgame is Taylor Swift's worst song, but I was using it as a reference.
I wouldn't say
it's a
worst
rap
song when she released Me like a few months ago.
Oh, okay. You know what? You're right.
I mean, we stand love her. We love Taylor Swift, but
Sorry.
Me is literally her worst song.
Me. There's no one like me. All right. So then, moving on to track 14, let's discuss my birth month, but not
February
my birth year.
2017.
February 2017.
It's a very interesting song title because that's like kind of where like that's when Number One Angel came out, I think, and that's kind of where like all this kind of new era Charli shit was really kicking off.
What? Yeah. But was that when Number One Angel came out?
Yeah.
I like. It's a blur because I was trying to think who she was
February
singing.
or March, I think.
I was trying to think like, who she was singing about, and like Grammy night, like.
Yeah.
Sorry, she broke someone's heart, but I love the beginning of the song and I love the ending of the song. I just think they're both so magical. It's like she starts out so soft and beautiful, and Claro, shout out to you. I didn't think you were going to be going on the song because I don't like the rest of her stuff, but I don't like it. I just, sorry. I don't know. I was really scared for it, but when it came out, I was happy she kind of disappeared on the track. No offense, but Yeji, we love Yeji in this house. Well, I do. I don't know about you do, but
yeah, I love Yeji. I think she's amazing.
But no, back like to like the song as a whole now. I think the beginning is so beautiful and like ethereal, and then she goes into like that powerhouse pop mode at the end where she's like, "You can't forget what you forget."
Yeah, she like went off.
Yeah,
like, I love it.
I love it. I got it. I'm sorry. I'm like in the Charli mode now. I'm just like screaming lyrics at you.
Yes.
Anything else about that song before we move on to the very last song?
Not much. I mean, like February 2017. I like how it's like a very short song. It's very straight to the point.
A lot of people don't really like it, but I think I'm giving. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving the track more credit than the track is due. But like it's one of my favorites. I think.
Yeah.
Not like up there in like the 5 region, but like 6 or 7. It's like in like the middle of the album for me, where it's like it's a great track to kind of hold the album together and kind of relax it and like show it in a different emotion. And I think it does that very beautifully.
So then
and I like how it's short too.
Yeah.
I think it's the perfect amount of time, and it's just kind of, it's like a little ball of happiness and sadness to me that is amazing.
Then we fall into the last track on the album, which is 2099, featuring Troye Sivan again.
Twink Sivan again. He makes an appearance. I love Twink Sivan. Oh my god, he's my king.
I mean, I like him, but I mean, like
his album was okay.
Yeah.
I really do like Troye Sivan, and I think he's going to be an extreme force to be reckoned with in about like 3 years. Because I think he just has some growing to do in sense of like production, because he's still on, like you said years ago, I'm gonna quote you from years ago, he's trying for like that indie pop style that's like half pop, but even though he has like the resources to go like full pop, it's like all his songs sound like kind of, I don't know, what, amateurish on purpose. Whatever, you know what I'm getting at. Help me here.
Like it's very like, that's what is music. It can feel like
indie pop. It
feels like everything isn't fully fleshed out or like pushed to where it can be.
No, I think
I thought Bloom was like an okay album, but it's not like, I wouldn't like say it's like anything super remarkable.
My thing is with him, I think is I want him to go really, 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 really hard on a song on his own track by himself, but he just never does and lets loose.
Yeah, and I feel like with Troy being like probably like the one like bigger gay pop star we have, it's just like I don't want to put too much expectations on him, because I mean he's like doing like what like he wants to do, and if that's his shit then like fine.
Yeah,
but it's like
I like it, and like I really like some of the songs on there, but like I just want him to go really hard and kind of just like drop his like act of not caring, like care. Give it to me.
This whole like singing about like bottoming but using flowers.
Oh my god! If you're gonna sing about bottoming, just tell me you're like taking up the ass. Like I don't care. Come on,
like just go. Yeah, but like I said, if that's what he wants to
do.
No,
all respect to everyone, like, really. And like that interviewer, let's talk about that for 2 seconds. The interviewer was an asshole.
Oh yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah, no, we respect everyone on here, but back to 2099. Yeah. I think he really delivers on this song. Compared to 1999, I think 2099 he's like next level. He went next level Charli on us.
I think the only thing I have an issue with on this song is that it's very repetitive. Like,
go off.
Like,
No, yeah, it's very
Like,
repetitive.
I think it's good, but I think it could have been a little less repetitive.
I played it at work, and I played it at my job is not a place where you should be playing this song. Maybe I'll get fired. But the kids that were around when they heard it, that were teenagers, I can't get too into this, but the kids that were the kids, I'm like, I can't get too into this. I might get fired. The kids that did hear it though, they were like jamming, but halfway through they were like, okay, they're gonna say something else, and I'm like, that's the point.
Yeah.
But I kind of love it for that reason, but I also understand what you're saying. I don't know what the song is about. Still, to this day, I pull up, roll up, fuck up, floss like a NASCAR, you ain't seen nothing, or something like that. I don't know. I should have been reading the lyrics, but I mean, okay, wait, no, I kind of get what it's about. I mean, it's kind of like Next Level Charlie Starts It, which is about like literally nothing and partying, and 29 is kind of like about the same thing and fucking up and like living your life, whatever. I give it like a 4 out of 5. Let's say that. I give it like a 4 out of 5. I don't think it's the future of pop music. Let's say that, because I think it's way too like staticky and crazy, and just no one's gonna listen to that. Some girl said it hurt her ears when she was listening to it, and I didn't want to say that, but she said it hurt her ears when like that beginning, like what is it? What's that noise called? Oh my god, frequency wave. When the frequency wave came up, she was like, oh my god, that hurts my ears. She was like, is this a song? I was like, yes. I was like, listen to this at full blast with my headphones on. I know, right? Shady. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, this is like it.
Yeah, I think we're done here now.
We're like,
we're done with the album.
Yeah, we're like, how do we end this? We're done with the album. So
I think like overall, I think it's a great album. I mean, like, there isn't really too much to go off on. I mean, giving it, since we give a track by track review.
Yeah, no, it's basically this podcast is just gonna be like a track by track review of like certain things and like artists and whatnot. But I would give Charli as like a whole like an 8.7 out of 10.
I would.
Was that like a little bit?
No, like I mean, like I'd probably give it around like an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay,
on my personal rating. I mean, like I'm not saying like Pitchfork should give it like an 8.5 out of 10, but I mean just how I feel about her as an artist and everything.
You know.
But then again, like I said, Charlie's stuff does take a few months usually to like go off for me. So I feel like in a few months down the line, I might be able to say like, oh yeah, this is like maybe her best album. But
like right now, I'm obsessed with Silver Cross, and that's my favorite song. But come back to me in like 2 months, and like I'm a whole new bitch. I'm like, wait, who was that? Who was talking on this podcast 2 months ago? I don't know who he is, but my favorite song is like, I don't even know what, like Next Level Charlie now, but that's like my number 2. So it's honestly gonna flip. But I think Charli is a very solid album, and I think it accurately represents her and what she wanted to deliver with her third album, not just mixtape, because I think she really got personal on this album, and I think it really shows and pays off for an album. And I keep using the word album because these mixtapes were amazing, but this personality that we got through the album, I think I understand why it's called Charli, and I mean, love it.
Yeah, I mean, I consider the mixtapes to be like, Jesus. I feel like I consider the mixtapes to basically be albums, but it definitely is like, feel like, I don't know, I think with the mixtapes, I think even she said it feels like she was curating like more artists and stuff on here, and like she still does that to an extent here, but it does have a bit more like super personal solo stuff that we didn't get last time around.
This was her first time in like so many years to actually like speak to her fans and like an audience and like get what she wants to say on her own album and kind of portray it like in her own sense. Yeah. Not that she didn't get to do that with her mixtapes, but maybe she had a little bit more freedom on her mixtape actually. But I don't know.
Like a wider audience, I guess. Like,
I mean, she's
getting like
support.
A full promo budget and stuff like this. Like,
it
I've seen more interviews than I've seen of her in like forever. Like, it seems like the day the album came out, like 500 Charli interviews and stuff came out with it.
And I think this album could have some potential to. I think it might be like a slow grower on like people.
I feel like that's kind of how like
and
Charli
pop culture.
Is
I think this is her.
She's not a super big artist, but her music, like the critics love it, so it's like something that's burned slow a little, little after some time. Like some people will start listening to it, it'll bring more people in. And it's kind of how it worked for like Carly Rae Jepsen.
And she had that whole like opening for Taylor on Rep Tour. Oh yeah, and like she got exposed for like to so many more fans, even though she called them 5-year-olds and probably lost all of them. I think this album is going to be a slow grower, and I think it might actually start to resonate with the general public, even though that's not what we want, because we want to keep her all to ourselves, the little gays with their handsy hands, but we sadly can't do that.
So yeah, I think that kind of wraps up how we feel about Charli here now.
Yeah. Gay. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's kind of wrapping up today's episode of the podcast. Our first episode.
Yeah, let's talk about that. For like 2 seconds. Our very first episode of our podcast is about Charli XCX. It's called Next Level Charli. Get into it. You've already gotten into it, probably. If you stuck around this long, you already gotten into it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think we did a pretty good job. I mean, it's the first episode.
Yeah,
I could have been worse.
Let's ask the audience.
Yeah, let's ask Jill, who's sitting behind us right now. But yeah, so what we want to do is to wrap things up for every episode is kind of just give like our favorite track of the week.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a new song, just kind of what we've been listening to,
And
just like.
To clarify, we want to make sure that it's not off the album we just reviewed, so no Charli songs off of Charli will be eligible for either of us to say, because we would just want to keep it fair and square in every aspect. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go first.
Okay, so my track of the week is Juicy by Doja Cat.
Wait, Juicy by who?
By Doja Cat.
Oh my god, get the fuck out
My
of my...
homophobic queen.
Stop! Oh my god, I haven't even listened to that song.
Yes, you have. I played it for you.
Wait, you did?
Yeah,
When?
that literally a week ago when we drove up.
Oh yeah! Well,
Yeah.
on the way to Taylor Swift's house.
Yes.
Queen!
Yeah, so it's a banger, and I know she's problematic, but I can't stop listening to it.
I'm glad that's your track of the week. My track of the week is Nicotine by Bonnie Parker. They are a queerish band from the Boston area who also perform in California. I don't know where they're originally from, or any of them actually, but they're located in Boston. It's an amazing song, Nicotine. I implore you all to go
Yeah,
listen.
it is a good song.
No,
you
they're very
you played
indie.
some of their stuff for me when we were doing that
Yeah.
drive up.
I go stream the rest of their stuff. I'm not going to mention the track titles here because my track of the week is Nicotine,
Yeah.
but go listen to it.
Yeah,
and
so-
check it out.
Yeah, so I think that's it for today.
I think that's it.
Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, then let us know.
Stay tuned for next week where we'll be reviewing Slater's first album.
Mixtape.
Oh, mixtape. My bad. Oh my god, I've already flopped. I'm sorry. Oh no.
Flopped, we're over, we're
I'm
canceled.
flopped. I'm over. Okay, so Slater's first mixtape. Come back next week.